morning to all. This is Alekhya from 10th standard. First of all, respected Honorable Principal of the Little Star High School N. Shekarya sir and correspondent of the Little Star High School K. Anjanan sir and respected all teachers and brothers and sisters. Once again, please and good morning to all. And today I am here to express my topic on this stage on the occasion of 79th Independence Day special. My topic is about nuclear power in India. Our India has been developing the nuclear weapons since 1960s time. In the year of 1965, countries were developed the nuclear weapons in the making, and the countries were China, France, United States of America, United Kingdom and Soviet Unity, and these countries were developed the nuclear weapons and they exported that weapons to another country. And before starting my topic briefly, I wanted to explain a great person who played important role in the making of nuclear weapons, and he was a great person and who played important role and who also known as the father of these nuclear weapons. He was Mr. Homoji Bhabha. He also called the Indian architect technology of nuclear weapons, and firstly he introduced about the nuclear weapons. And when he was introduced, when Homoji Bhabha completed his physics in 1939 in the nuclear making weapons, he came to India. In that time, Jawaharlal Nehru and Homoji Bhabha was great friends, and he asked the Jawaharlal Nehru and he explained about the nuclear weapons. In that time, the Jawaharlal Nehru Garu was a great president in the Department of Nuclear Energy, and he given all permissions to the Homoji Bhabha for making nuclear weapons. And Homoji Bhabha asked some funds for making separate nuclear weapons, and when he asked the Jawaharlal Nehru given all permissions, but the India aimed to prepare the nuclear weapons in a peaceful purposes and a natural security in national security. And when they were making the nuclear weapons, then they done hard work, and then America become a very developed country, and it exported nuclear weapons to our country also. And then America was taken a new program, that atomic peace program. This atomic peace program is indicates to all countries which are not able to make the nuclear weapons. This country will help to that country. And even in civilian way means the countries which are not able to make the weapons. If a country wanted to develop the nuclear weapon, they have to build a nuclear power plant to generate the electricity independence, and then from then to the America is serving to the all countries for exporting the nuclear weapons. And let's discuss about the war between the India and China. In the 1962 year, between the two countries, India and China, the war was begin, and China was defeated the India in 1962. After completing the war, after 2 years in 1964, China was tested their new first nuclear weapon. That was the first nuclear test on India. This information got by the India, and then the president of India was Lal Bahadur Shastri Garu, and he went to Egypt in the meeting, and he participated in the meeting, and he taken some permissions to make the nuclear power plants. And also when China was dictated the India after testing their first bomb on our India, then India became alert. And not only this, our India was defeated by so many countries, but there is no sufficient weapons for fighting with other countries. Discuss about the nuclear power stations establishments in our India. Slowly the India entered into the atomic age. On the August 4th, Apsara, the first nuclear reactor, was entered into the operation in 1956. It was built and designed by the India by the supply of nuclear fuel by UK, United Kingdom, it with leased agreement. And second nuclear weapon was Cyrus. Cyrus was built and designed by the India with the coordination of the Canada. and this became a very huge to the Indian country, and then India government has committed to develop the Indian nuclear power weapons. And when they developed the nuclear power weapons, they did not experience how to prepare how to make the nuclear weapons. And these Cyrus and the Apsara researchers became the platforms of conducting research on neutron physics, the study of observing the materials, neutron emission and producing the radiation isotopes. And the electricity was used from the nuclear in the year of 1969 in October, and it was became very precious to all Indian countries. And then slowly the India is developing in the nuclear power plant. And not only this, the first nuclear power plant was came at Rajasthan near Kota, and the first unit of the weapon was prepared by the Rajasthan in the coordination of Canada, and it launched in the year of 1972 July, and it became successful. And then other establishments are also done. And the second nuclear power station was launched at the Kalpakam near the Chennai. It was built and designed by the India on its own. It was a huge for challenges to all Indian industrializations, and at that time. And India became then inspiration to themselves, and they do not take any country help to prepare the nuclear weapons, and they prepared so many units of nuclear bombs, and they tested on that. The example Prohara 2 is the one of the weapon which tested by the Indian in 1998, and the India hadn't experienced to make the bombs in nuclear weapons. The required materials are also not there. Some equipments were produced by India, and some equipments are exported by other countries. Not only this, the required materials are nuclear fuel and other more heavy required water are not there in the India, so they exported some materials by the other country. And not only this, the India had not experienced any bomb for making any weapon, and the industrialization we should be trained in special supplying products to prepare the bombs. And not only this, the India joined small group of countries for testing the bombs and for prepare design their own bombs. And not only this, the India established another nuclear power station in the Narora. It is built on the basin of the river Ganga, and it also experienced the earthquakes and in vicinity. And this type of establishments were done by our India with the help of other countries. Some establishments are done by India, and the India also taken some help from other countries. But before the 1967, there is a strict rule. If any country wanted to test or try to test any nuclear bomb, they have to able to make the nuclear weapon. After 1967, there is no choice to make the nuclear weapon on test and research. And the Dr. Homoji Bhabha established the Tata Institute Fundamental Research, and by this he made the nuclear power, and he wanted to prepare a nuclear weapon for our country. And he envisioned that the nuclear power weapon also take the place to develop the India. And there are no sufficient materials, so the India had taken the help from other country. And the Bhabha Atomic Research Center was also take place in developing of the nuclear weapon, and it also plays there are so many departments which are responsible for the nuclear weapons. The Department of Atomic Energy, it is responsible for maintenance of nuclear power plants and development of that company, and another nuclear atomic power of limit coordination country. It was the responsible and primary body of the nuclear power plants, and it have to operate that company, and this company should take all responsibilities by this. When the nuclear power plant is in problem, or they have to check the nuclear weapons, and if a country wanted to test a nuclear weapons, then the country should have to build a nuclear power plants to generate free and independent electricity. And in the present India, there are 170 nuclear weapons are there. In the coordination of the two prominent persons who helped in the making of the nuclear weapons, and Indira Gandhi and Atal Behzuri Vajpayee was played a main role to prepare these nuclear weapons, these two prominent persons were helped to make the India development. And not only this, in the present society, the 120 nuclear bombs were in service, and the Tata Atomic Power Station is also plays a crucial role. It was built by the General Electric of America. It was the 48th service of the America, and also America also done so many it also serves to our country, and it helps to our country. And we can observe here our neighbor countries were developed, but our India, even it doesn't develop in nuclear weapons. Here we have to understand that even if our country wanted to defeat in wars, if our country wanted to defeat other country, the weapons are must and should needed. This logic was understood by the Homoji Baba, and he explained about these two prominent leaders. But Homoji Baba was not cared by any leader, and secretly and internally the Homoji Baba was conducted his experiment and researched on the nuclear power plant, and this became a very hook to the Indian country. Now the Indian government committed to develop the Indian nuclear energy, and not only this, our India have to develop the nuclear weapons to defeat other countries, and the weapons are very mandatory to defeat another country. And not all the scientists were doing very hard work to develop the nuclear weapons, and our neighbor countries are developed, but our country is not developed. Even we can say that developed countries are Russia, China, and etc. We can say these countries, but I wanted to say that in the next generation, our country should be developed in the future generation also. And I wanted to listen this word. And not only this, we have to take the responsibility to develop the India, and not only political leaders and scientists or other members to develop. We also take the responsibility to develop our country. It's our responsibility. We the people of India, we also take the responsibility to develop the India. Not only developing of nuclear weapons, in other things also the India how to develop. We have to take the responsibility for developing this, and thank you for giving this great opportunity.
She has given a great lecture about nuclear.